Today I'm doing another review video. If you caught my last video, then you already know that I did a complete walk around on a brand new smoker by Pro Smoker. I'm referring to the Pro Max 100S Smokehouse. And today I'm getting ready to review another product from Pro Smoker. I'm referring to the Reserve 50. This is a dry aging chamber, but it can also double as a dry curing chamber, like for any kind of charcuterie. So we're gonna go ahead and walk over here. I've already got it running, matter of fact, got it loaded with some meat. Let me show you this little unit and see what you think about it. Now I'm going to unlock this. It does come with a lock and keys, as you can see. It's got a UV light. This control here is where you would toggle between your temperature, which is set at 36 degrees, and the humidity I have set at 75. It does have a light inside of it, and there's your power on off button. And as I mentioned, I already have some meat hanging in here. This is beef. That is a charcoal filter. That does need to be replaced once a year. You can get that through Pro Smoker's website. So there is a UV light that is actually, you can see the little compartment with the screws. That's where it goes. You can't see it unless the light is off and it's dark in here. But what that does is it will sanitize this entire area. It's recommended to turn that on 2 hours before hanging meat and let it run the entire time that it's doing its thing, and also afterwards, which they recommend to clean this unit completely out in between batches. All the instructions are in their manual. There's a hanging rod here that comes with 2 hooks. You could also purchase more hooks. Also, if you look down the side, you got a place to put racks, and they are totally adjustable. You got them on each side. This is getting some condensation from opening the door. So we're going to go ahead and close it down. As you can see, I've already come up in temperature and my humidity's went up. It won't take long. It'll balance right back out. That's only been hanging in there for the last 2 days, and it's got to go 45 days. Now here is the racks that it comes with. This one actually goes on the very bottom. You would turn it like this. It would sit in there. You could put some meat here. Then you've got another level for this one, and as I mentioned, you can raise or lower it easily. And then you got a third one, so you can put this meat in there any way you see fit. Very nice. It's small, it's compact. All right, as you can see, this thing doesn't take up much room at all. This table that I purchased is only 24 inches by 24 inches, and it's got room to spare. Here's the actual dimensions of this little unit. This is perfect for any home. Even if you live in an apartment, it would be ideal. It does come with the owner's manual, and so you know, you can go to their website and download the manual if you'd like to keep it on your computer as well. Here is all the specs for this unit. It gives you size, voltage, everything you need to know. So that's basically it. There's not a lot to talk about on this because it's self-contained, fully automatic. All you have to do is set the temperature that you want depending on what it is you're doing. You have to set the humidity depending on what it is you're doing. Close the door, lock it. You don't have to babysit it. All you have to do is just come back when it's ready and remove it. There is no water pans to add more water to for like a humidifier. It's all fully automatic. Speaking of humidifiers, the way this one works, it pulls the moisture from the meat as it's doing its thing. If it's too much moisture, then it will actually dehumidify to where it gets that balance in there. And I've been watching this one, and it's just been riding perfect. Very little variations in there. So if you're interested into getting into like dry aged meats or any kind of charcuterie, I highly recommend this one because it's just foolproof. You turn it on, set it, and forget it. Seriously. Now, if you'd like to see some immediate results without having to wait on me to come out with videos down the road, then I encourage you to go check out Two Guys in a Cooler. That is Eric over there. It's on YouTube. He also has an outstanding website. This is the guy that I go to when I have questions about things I don't know. He is a true expert. I'm more of a hobbyist when it comes to this sort of thing. And matter of fact, I talked to him about 1.5 to 2 hours yesterday, and he's just loaded with knowledge. And I've never met nobody like him, to be quite honest. So if you're not subscribed, and if you're into this, I would highly recommend you to do that. I'll have a link in the description to Eric's website. I'll also have a link in the description box to this little unit. And if you happen to need a bigger unit, they have a reserve 300 as well. It can hold upwards to like 285 pounds. This one will hold 44 pounds, which is ideal for what I do. And I mean, it's perfect. And like I mentioned earlier, this is perfect for homes, apartments. If you live in a house trailer, it don't matter because it doesn't take up a lot of real estate, works off 120 volts. And it's just, I love it. I absolutely love it. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. Until next time, I'm Russ Jones with Smoky Ribs Barbecue.